The time-shifted feature matches at the last two Grand Prix have made for just, like, A+ coverage weekends, in my opinion. Like... they actually get to cast so much actual magic, as opposed to just, like, me watching advertisements and downtime and random stuff like that, or replays of previous rounds. I don't know what keepable hands look like with this deck, but this is probably it. What's going on, Zach? Oh God! Oh God! Why is there the border chat? Oh no! I don't know how I feel about this. Change is scary, chat. As a white-blooded American male, I can only assume that change is terrifying and bad. Change is terrifying and bad. This is terrible. Why? Why? Alright, Runed Halo. What am I naming with Runed Halo? Probably Nettle Sentinel. Just name their thing they have in play. Unclaimed Territory. That's interesting. Okay, I guess they're playing like Bloodbraid Elf and the Black Elf too, right? So they have 3 different colors. Why isn't my Nykthos have a sweet new border? Asking the real questions. Wizards of the Coast, Dirty Landis. Just Nevermore. Opponents can't cast. What am I naming with Nevermore, chat? And the Raven cried, Nevermore, Nevermore. What are we naming here? Is it Elvish Archdruid? Is it Archdruid or Collected Company? What do we think? Archdruid or Collected Company? It's probably Collected Company, right? They like certainly have 4 of those. They have 4 Archdruids too. I think it's the Coco. Das Coco, yeah. Das Coco, yeah. So this makes 6, 7 mana next turn. 7 mana, so I can't quite play both of these. Bloodbraid Elf. Bloodbraid Elf. I'm gonna take 3 here, down to 15. The Sphere of Safety will protect us, chat. Do you believe in the sphere, chat? I feel like you just need to believe. I believe. Alright, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna play this Runed Halo. What am I naming here? It's just Bloodbraid Elf. I think it's Bloodbraid Elf. Like their largest actual power of creature, right? It doesn't do anything for Shaman of the Pack, right? Target opponent. Oh, Shaman of the Pack already doesn't work because we've got Leyline of Sanctity. Name your Bloodbraid Elf. Your move, Kaiba. This is all I got. These are my things. Oh no, they're gonna have so much mana, chat. They're gonna have so much mana. How does this deck actually kill its opponent? Look, I feel like you're too worried about things like winning when you need to be focused on not losing. That's correct. We haven't gotten to the winning stage yet. We are currently in the trying not to lose stage. Just gonna get my auto pass value. Ooh, Mistveil Plains. Oh yeah. Get that sweet, sweet auto pass value. So they have to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They have to pay 11 mana for every attacking creature. Are there not Wrath of Gods in our deck? Man, there aren't Wrath of Gods in our deck. That's unfortunate. How do we actually... Can we win the game? I have one Elspeth Suns champion. I don't think we can win the game. I think we might be able to prevent them from killing us, but I'm not sure we can actually win the game. Porphyry Nodes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Porphyry Nodes. Just do them dirty. Blood Moon right on time. Getcha. They'll mill out first. We're up on clock, just saying. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. They have 15, 16 mana. 17 mana. They could have Azuri'd me. Big punts. Opponent didn't realize they could Azuri as well there, apparently. Nah, or they did, and they forgot they don't have green mana still. Alright, God bless. Gideon's intervention. Well, that really doesn't do a whole lot, right? I guess we're casting it, but... Dwynen's elite here. Man, imagine if this was a Wrath of God. Could you imagine if this was a Wrath of God? Do you think the person that designed this deck just like never wanted to lose to Storm? They're just like, you know what, I'm gonna have all the Runed Halos. All the Runed Halos. I'm feeling pretty dead. I'm actually feeling pretty dead here. We need to draw a live one. We need to find a Madcap Experiment and do some science. There's actually only one Nykthos in our deck, for reference. Can you confirm or deny accusations that you're actually an owl that dresses like a human? Look, all I'm gonna say is that the burden of proof lies on the accuser. So if people want to disprove that I'm actually a human, they're gonna need to provide the proof. One day of judgment. One day of judgment, the sideboard. What have we done, chat? What have I done? Baneslayer Angel's probably fine, though. Baneslayer Angel's probably fine. Rogue! Thank you for the 22-month 3 subscription, bud. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. It's a long time. Thanks for helping me continue to do what I did do here. Opponent meticulously counting to try and figure out, can they pay their taxes and activate their Azuri. If we draw another Sphere of Safety, they won't be able to attack us, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They have to pay 13 to attack us currently. And they have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They have 15 mana. So they can attack this turn for 3. Yes. In fact, we have 2 copies of Blightsteel Colossus in our sideboard. And our Runed Halos and our Gideon interventions prevent us from dying when we do that. It is a Portillo's hot dog shirt. They were giving them out when they opened the normal location. They're not an official sponsor, but Portillo's, if you're out there, we should talk. We should talk. Oh, I didn't count the Mystics. They have 17 mana. I counted 15, so they have 17 in actuality. But that's fine, right? 17 still is an 18. They need 18 to activate Azuri. Yeah, they're not attacking with this because I have protection from Bloodbraid. I also have protection from Dwinen's Elite, and I have protection from Nettle Sentinel. I wonder, so Magic Online spent valuable development time updating the border on this. Actually, that actually reminds me. I'm gonna respond to a tweet. So this is, while my opponent's making us wait, this person responded, where was it? This person saying that this would certainly be a lot easier. It's like, well, maybe you're not familiar with Magic the Gathering Online, but I wish we could watch more of Jeff Delivers. Should that be like a special stream segment, just like Hogland does social media? I mean, our opponent's disconnected while we have them locked out of the game here, so I figure like we would like try and provide some entertainment. Ooh, White Wizards games ship my copies of Epic. I'm excited. I will actually own physical cards. I don't really own physical cards anymore. Hey, AMS MTG, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime support. I know there's a lot of excellent people streaming on Twitch right now, so thanks for putting your support towards my channel this month. Some bits for Jeff Delivers on Twitter. Thanks, David. Yeah, if they draw another Archdruid, we're gonna need to draw a Sphere of Safety or a what's it called? A Sphere of Safety or a Madcap very quickly. Hoagland After Dark now on Twitter. Our opponent's gone to the ghostly prison, which is shrouded by the Sphere of Safety, and they've decided that they don't like this no-no place anymore. Yeah, I am gonna go to Louisville, I think. Pretty confident. I actually found some people to travel with that are pretty close to me too, so once we get Damping Spheres on Magic Online, I'm going to start testing Blue-Red Prison. I think that's going to be my deck of choice for that tournament. It's the most competitive and fun thing we've played in recent memory. The opponent has nothing to fear but the sphere itself. This is going to be one of those, like, they're going to come back with, like, 30 seconds left until they lose the match from disconnecting. Oh, we do have Brawl on MTGO today, don't we? Don't we? Is there a Brawl League? Friendly 1v1 Brawl Leagues. So do you actually like, yeah, the Blue Red Prison deck is really sweet. I've been enjoying playing it. I like toolbox decks. It's definitely a toolbox deck. Talk about the Legends deck. I need to sit down and think about what we want to do with it, Justin. I think it's going to be like a taxing a deck. There's that Grand Arbiter and the Winter Orb card along with Thalia's. Yeah, Brawl is best of one, sadly. Satan's toolbox is quite excellent. Yeah, I think it might be. Yeah, right? They're just going to like 2-0 us with 45 seconds left in the second game. It says they rejoined, so maybe they're going to take a game action. They're currently down almost 9 minutes. JAC is just Kai Ascendancy combo. Double Q into Brawl. Unfortunately, I can only get one deck at a time on my deal with MTGO Trader, so I can't actually double queue. And double queuing makes for like really bad content. How do you feel about leashes on kids? Seem reasonable so long as they're attached to the child in a way that doesn't hurt them. Yeah, they can. Our opponent can currently make 17 mana, and they have to pay 13 mana to attack us. So they get to hit us for 3 here. They get to hit us maybe mid disconnection. They'll forget that we Gideon's intervention their Dwidden's elite, and they'll attack with that. For the alarm combo, EJ, thank you very much for the 500 bits. I'll get those added in there at the end of today. The alarm combo deck looks sweet. Oh boy, that's great. So checking, I believe they're only going to have 4 green mana left over after they finish paying for this. They'll have 2 plus these 2, if I counted correctly. So they won't actually have enough to overrun us, which is good. Yeah, the alarm combo deck is based on a Conley Woods variation, I believe. Come on. Give me a Sphere of Safety. That's a Temple of Triumph. We'll scry. Oh, wait. Alright, so if they hit a land next turn, we do die, because that will give them the ability to overrun. Alright, there we go. One more draw here. Down to 2. That's what everybody says. Blood Moon's not gonna do it. Alright, believe it or not, we're gonna board Blood Moon out in this matchup. As mediocre as it was there. So let's go ahead and slide these on out. I guess Baneslayer comes in. This is probably reasonable. Day of Judgment is reasonable. Leyline's actually okay here, right? Because he keeps Shaman of the Pack off our back yet. Our opponent was disconnected for a majority of our first game, Burgle, so unfortunately we're only going to game 2. Is Nevermore actually good in this matchup? Probably not. Gideon's intervention like fogs things that are on the board, which is kind of okay. Bring in another Leyline. Alright, let's do it. This Day of Judgment should be a Wrath of God. That's a deck building mistake for sure. I don't know if it's a budgetary concern. Sure. Mulligan to 6 here, but the 6 is pretty good. Porphyry Nodes and Madcap are both excellent. This is a time-shifted drop of Honey for those that haven't played with Porphyry Nodes before. So I don't want to put Porphyry Nodes into play just yet because I want my opponent to extend into it a little bit more here. I'm going to spend more time this game having waited for our opponent to reconnect than actually playing Magic, most likely. As if that will make it any more clear. That's true. That's true. Come on, Drop of Honey's like actually a legacy staple. I know like it's a format staple as a meme on this channel, but like Drop of Honey is actually a legacy staple. It's like a $600 legacy staple, but it is a legacy staple nonetheless, chat. So this card destroys a creature with the lowest power every turn. We did not win game 1. We drew some bricks and they attacked us for 2 a couple of times. Yeah, drop kill's true name. Oh no! Oh no! Not my nodes! Why? Don't destroy my nodes, opponent! My nodes and I are good friends! No, stop it! Stop it, opponent! I like my nodes! My nodes! At least it's better than our Emperion dying, right? We get to... I'm glad there's a second Platinum Emperion in our deck. It's important to burn your fetch lands before you Madcap, because Platinum Emperion means you can't fetch, because it says you can't, your life total can't change, so you can't pay 1. Alright, chip it. Put all of my chips on top of this artifact creature. Money in the bank. Money in the bank. Nope. None of those. You know what's a combo, thinking about it more? Platinum Emperion Baneslayer Angel is a combo. Just like can't gain health. Alright, your move, opponent. How do we win? We're working on it, Jin. We're working on it. I think we've successfully established not losing. That was step 1. Step 1 was not losing. Step 2 is maybe win the game later. Wait, how do we actually win the game? I guess it's like exactly Baneslayer Angel, right? Your opponents can't cast spells. I'm gonna keep that, and I'm gonna name Court of Calling. I think the actual only way we could win the game, yeah, we could deck them with Mistveil Plains. We can also time them out. They have like a Thoughtseize or something. No blocks. I'm gonna name Court of Calling here because they already played a Collected Company, and Court of Calling is just better because I want them to not be able to tutor for Rex Sage. Swing, what's the worst that could happen? Maybe we will get a timeout W here. Oh, their BB deck probably doesn't play Chord. Yeah, that's a good call. Yeah, I should have named Company, right? I forgot they played Bloodbraid Elf in game 1. I forgot about that. Yeah, you're completely correct. This was a bad name. Bloodbraid Elf means they don't have Chord. Dead. Hold guide for casting second Emperion. Yeah, it'd be okay probably. Yeah, holding the guide's probably reasonable. That forces them to get 2 sages. Now we're gonna play Modern today, like we do. See, chat wanted to hold the Spirit Guide. It's fine. Sphere of Safety. I think I'm actually bottoming that, right? Because, like, if they kill the Platinum Emperion, they're gonna kill us through that very quickly anyways. No, Day of Judgment's currently uncastable because they have Azuri. Day of Judgment will literally kill our board and only kill our opponent's Azuri. This thing's not legendary, right? Nope. All right. Hopefully in 6 minutes and 39 seconds, our opponent will lose the match due to timing out. Excellent. Excellent. Maybe I do want these Nevermores. Is this Day of Judgment actually good? I think I do want these Nevermores, actually. I think these Rune Halos are probably bad. Alright, let's do it. I like that. The opponent valued their time. That was good. That was good. Good on you, opponent. Good on you. Sure. I'm having Fracturing Gust, non-zero. Quote to the Raven. Nevermore. Nevermore. No, Rogue, you put Rune Halo on Blightsteel on Madcap Experiment. No, our opponent conceded. This is game 3. A Lich Pillow Fort. What does Lich do? Ooh, that's exciting. That's exciting. We can cast a turn 3 Day of Judgment. Yeah, I assume people are talking about a new card. You can't lose a game. Whenever you gain life, draw that many cards. Whenever you lose life, for each 1 life you lose, exile a permanent you control from your graveyard. Or card from your graveyard or your hand. Permanent you control. Weird. Okay, strange. That's interesting. It's a powerful card. Costs 6 mana though. So probably should be powerful. We can play 12 Lich now at Legacy. Alright, so what are we Nevermoring? We probably start with Reclamation Sage, right? And then we Gideon's Invention Naming Collection Company. Alright, if we miss on a land, I'm going to pitch a Spirit Guide and cast this Day of Judgment. Hopefully we just hit an untapped land here, though. Hey, Lumberjack 519. Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime support. I do appreciate that. As always, subscriptions are the best way you can support what I do here. So thank you for that. This is like a time walk, basically, right? It's like kill Azuri plus time walk them. Opponents playing Bloodbraid Elves, they likely don't have Court of Calling in their deck. It's interesting that they played this out. Maybe they don't realize what Porphyry Nodes does. Sure. I pick, right? And it can't be regenerated. Your move, Yugi boy. Nevermore! Nevermore! Quoteth the Raven. Opponent disconnected for 6 minutes or so, but yeah, they've also been playing slowly. They probably just have like a bad connection. Probably just have a bad connection to blame for both. Can we draw some lands? I'd like to draw some lands. Shaman of the Pack, that's just a 3-2. Doesn't do nothing to nobody. Get out of here. Nice 3-2. I'd like to destroy this one. I'd like to play this. I would like to cast this and put this dork into play. Your move. Oh, I have Porphyry Nodes. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Whatever, ever. Alright, how do we win the game? 1-0, undefeated. So far, we literally just can't lose. Pretty sure the deck's perfect, chat. Pretty sure the deck's perfect. Combo deck. Like, I need all the backseat magicers to calm down. We're undefeated here. Literally can't lose a game. Flawless. Thank you, Stephen Douglas Weeks, for the bits. I appreciate that. Gotta floop it. Yeah, floop the pig into play. This hand's got a lot of lands in it, but I'm hard-pressed to pass up turn 1 Leyline. Here's hoping Leyline just turns their deck off. Best deck in Modern confirmed. The difference between friendly and competitive leagues is how flat the prize structure is. Competitive leagues have a higher entry fee and appeal to degenerate gamblers because they have more top-heavy prizes. So... going on a journey. Going on a journey, going nowhere fast. We crushed their hopes and dreams under our feet, Larynx, which made them very sad. Runed Halo. Maelstrom Pulse or Abrupt Decay? What do we think? Oh, this isn't that one. This is Protection. So it doesn't stop them. This isn't Nevermore. What do we want protection from? What do we want? This isn't the other. I had Nevermore in my head. This is, what do I want a protection from? I need to like pick a creature, right? It's probably just like Tarmogoofy. It's probably just like Tarmogoofy, right? They probably have 4 of each, but they've already played a Flare. I think it's just Goyf. Yeah, but like Runed Halo is here like explicitly for naming creatures. Tracker's an okay name. Oh, this could happen. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, chat. Look at the horrible mistake we've made. Falling right into their trap card, chat. Falling right into their trap card. That's fun. We're gonna Ixalan's binding this here in a second. We're gonna Ixalan's binding this in like 30 seconds. It's cool. Hope you left another Grim Flare on top of your deck. Hope you left another Grim Flare on top of your deck, opponent. Get him out of here, Judge! Get him out of here. Yep, you got me. I'm gonna bin a little Hakan Stormglad Scourge. I like the cut of your jib, opponent. You're okay. You're okay in my book, opponent. Hakan Stormglad Scourge. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Love it. Love it. Attack Ruriana. I've got a Leyline right now. Oh no! Oh no! Chat, they have the nameless inversion. How could we ever win? Oh no! They have the combo. Combo. Oh no! Oh no! We're just kidding. Our opponent's deck is way cooler than ours. I kind of feel bad. I feel like we're losing the meme off. This is like the great meme off of 2018, and we are currently behind. We are currently behind to Hakan the Scourge. Ifnir Deadlands. Ifnir Deadlands. Yep. That is certainly a thing. You have most certainly have this Ifnir Deadlands, opponent. Ruined Halo. Nope, don't need that one. Not attacking here because they have Hissing Quagmire. Liliana can't ult us because we have Leyline. If you had a bit for every time you get out memed, hint you probably will. Thank you. Where's I just scry bottom, immediately draw said bottomed card. Just classic Magic Online things. Am I supposed to attack this Liliana? Probably. I don't know. Maybe. Are we the bad guy? I think we might be. I think we might actually be the bad guy. I mean, the Hakan's not going anywhere, so naming Hakan is probably reasonable. Hakan is here to stay. Name Hakan with my Ruined Halo. I think we might be the bad guy, right? Oh no! They could triple nameless inversion our Platinum Emperion. How could we ever win the game, chat? They can triple nameless inversion the Platinum Emperion. We're not even like, we're playing checkers and our opponent is playing like 4D chess right now. I wish I was on the same level they were. Look, I'm feeling, I'm gonna go into my safe space and hope that this keeps my opponent at bay. Now I'm a 14-2? How am I supposed to win the game now, opponent? How do we actually win the game? All right, so here's the plan for winning the game. We have one copy of Mistveil Plains in our deck, and that will prevent us from decking. I'm pretty sure Mistveil Plains is our win condition at this point. I'm pretty sure I'm naming Maelstrom Pulse when we hit a Nevermore or a Gideon's Intervention, and then we're going to deck them with Mistveil Plains. No, I think the nameless inversion Hakan beats Elspeth. Oh no! Oh no! Why would you Maelstrom Pulse me, opponent? It's so rude. Ah, this is brutal. top. Tippy top, the fun don't stop, chat. Tippy top, the fun don't stop. Is this EDH? Yep. Our opponent's playing Hakan. We're playing Elspeth Sun's champion. It's fine. Oh, we can Nevermore Nameless Inversion. Eventually. No, both our Platinum Emperions are currently dead. Oh, no. Oh, it killed both our Runed Halos. That's so bad for us. All right, well, I guess this is naming Tarmogoyf now. Who's our commander, right? It's big. It's a big boy. Big dirt dinosaur. We're dead in 3 to this Hakan, chat. Need to draw some live ones here. Need to draw some live ones. The inversion can pump the Goyf. It can, in fact. It can. What are we getting with Traverse the Elvenwald? What? What great? Do you have a Reclamation Sage in your main deck, opponent? How deep does the toolbox run? Just got a Grimflare. Yep, can't cast the Grimflare, opponent. In case you were unaware. Right, Ixalan's Binding, can't cast. Yeah, I'm gonna name Maelstrom Pulse here just in case they have another one of those. Just nip that right in the bud. Need a live one next turn though, chat. We are dead if we don't draw a live one here. We're dead if we don't draw a live one. And get knocked down to 3. It's a dark, scary world. Hakan's being a big bully, chat. He's being mean to our pillow fort, just roughing it up, knocking the roof in. Body slamming the sides. Another Sphere of Safety would be good. Another Gideon's Intervention would be good. Elspeth Sun's Champion would be good. Journey to Nowhere. We got a lot of live ones. Field of Ruin, however, Field of Ruin is not a live one. It's always the next card and probably the card after that. Nope. This would have added 3. Ghostly Prison had done it. Alright, so these Blood Moons probably aren't worth. These Leyline of Sanctity sound excellent. This Gideon Intervention sounds excellent. Hakan was too strong, chat. We were brought to our knees by the power of the mighty Hakan. I feel no shame, for Hakan is a great opponent. It was a great foe. I feel like we were bested by a worthy adversary. Baneslayer does in fact have protection from Nameless Inversion, for Nameless Inversion is both a demon and a dragon, and they'd said that'd never be relevant in Modern. Oh ye of little faith. Ye of little faith. The anti-Nameless Inversion technology. If you don't try to Blightsteel them, are you really competing in this Bebop? That's a valid question. I think I need to mulligan this. This hand's like kind of mediocre. This hand is also mediocre, but it has a Leyline in it. So I'm gonna keep, because like if we get to curve like rip, Leyline into rip into prison, this hand is kind of the nuts. Gotta bottom a safe space, unfortunately. Lay the land. Survey says, ding ding ding, we have a winner, chat. Rest in pepperoni's opponent. Go to sleep, go to sleep, Go to sleep, green black deck now. Yeah, I forgot to update it from yesterday, Hat Crab Zombie. Hopefully we didn't scare off too many potential people that don't want to watch Legacy. I wasn't able to get my stream set up this morning like I usually do on afternoon stream days because Magic Online had downtime this morning. This is to bring Blightsteel in for game 3. Sounds good, Justin. In for it. Thank you for the bets. You understand how this works. Do you have a pulse? Liliana. I think we're just binning the big lady here. We're not going to have time to get to her. I don't have any red cards in my deck, right? Actually, the only red cards are Spirit Guides. Yeah, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to cast Nevermore, name Maelstrom Pulse. Slowly stacking all our pillows up here. So we're really looking for a land next turn, so we can go land Ghostly Prison, get our hand empty. We're gonna bin the Sphere of Safety here. No, I don't believe Dominaria cards are available until Friday on Magic Online. Ding. When did this deck get added to the queue? Justin bumped it up with donations. It got added a little over a week ago on the 10th. I do record the dates things get added in the donation queue document. Yep, yeah, Dominaria cards will be up this Friday. Hakan entered the exile zone, but how are you supposed to cast a Khan? Opponent, how are you supposed to cast a Khan? Get out of here, Grimflare. Dear opponent, please don't fracturing gust me. Sphere of Safety is a pseudo mode type effect. Took a week break, glad to be back. What's going on, Nicholas Bullis? Welcome back. Ooh, we found a piece of candy. I'm just gonna go ahead and take Liliana off the table. She lets me put cards in my hand eventually here. I don't really care about this Grimflare. This way, if we draw like a Sphere of Safety, we can hold it while we wait for a land. Uh-oh. Ooh. Ooh. Protection from silly stuff. I wonder if they, like, their only way to kill a Baneslayer Angel is probably Pulse, right? Uh-oh, is this the Fracturing Gust? What on earth is this? Holy shit. Holy, all right. Sometimes they want it more than you, chat. That's okay. It's okay for them to want it more than you. It is. Sometimes they put the cards in their deck to beat your deck of Magic. You just gotta brush the shoulder off and move on. I'm gonna need to stand up after that one. Hey, my opponent kicked the legs out from underneath me. but I'm gonna brush it off and stand up. Enjoy the ride up, chat. This is a Portillo's t-shirt. Portillo's, if you're out there, this is advertising. You should hook me up. We got out memed again. I think I need a cold shower, right? Oh god. And dear diary, today we lost a battle in the Great Meme War of 2018. There's a Portillo's in normal, which is like basically Bloomington. Yeah, it's right off the 55 exit. The first 55 exit into Bloomington when you're heading south. This is the Pillow Fort. Oh, we have a good Storm matchup, I think. God, we better have a good Storm matchup, is all I'm saying. If there was ever a deck that had a good Storm matchup, it better be this one, right? It better be this one. Grape Shot, that one, name it. Ship it. Your move, opponent. JAC is Just Kai Ascendancy combo. Might as well cast this. Unsubstantiate doesn't do what you think it does. Unsubstantiate is like on the list of cards that like Twitch chat just has completely fucking clueless on what the actual text of the card is. It's like Summoner's Pact. Summoner's Pact and Unsubstantiate are two magic cards that Twitch chat has never actually read, but they are certain they know the text boxes of. Are there any other good ones that like people in Twitch chat constantly think they know what they do, but they never actually do? Those are the two that jump out at me offhand, except for like Summoner's Pact. Nope, Bristlebrand is going to be second. So if the deck is not currently being played and it's in the stream title, that means we haven't played it yet generally. Slowly working our way up to our 8-8 here. Yeah, our second Rune Halo or Nevermore will definitely name Gifts Ungiven. JAC is Just Kai Ascendancy combo. Go. They had the repeal naturally, chat. Oh no, are we dead? Are we dead? Oh no. Oh no. I think we might be dead, chat. Can you just, like, cast your Past in Flames so I can concede, please? Please. Please. Please, opponent, cast a Past in Flames so we can concede. Oh, yeah, I guess if they Past in Flames, they still don't have a win condition, right? So they go Rit, Morph. I wish I knew what the storm count was. I wish I knew what the storm count was. It's a surprise for everyone, right? All right, that should be plenty, right? I don't actually know. They must have broken the storm counter with today's update, right? They must have broken the storm counter with today's update. Oh moto, dee 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 dee. Why? How do we actually win the game? Just put a Baneslayer in? Yeah, I'm gonna leave the prisons in and the sphere of safeties. We can Nevermore or Gideon's Intervention empty the Warrens, though. Those are definitely things we can do. This probably isn't good enough either. Yeah, I probably should have put Auramancy in. That's correct. It definitely should be in my deck. No, I'm not really planning on getting into standard. We might play some Brawl on stream. Probably gonna play. I think I have one Brawl donation deck list in the queue already, so we're gonna play some Brawl, but like actual, just like normal standard, I don't think so. Is the redirection rule, in fact? I don't know, probably. I'd imagine. Should I have done this? I probably should have done this, right? No, for Brawl donations, I want people to give me an exact list. I'm definitely not familiar enough with the standard card pool to brood X myself just yet, or what cards are considered good in Brawl. We probably don't know that which cards are considered good in Brawl yet, but I should have done this last turn. I get remanded, I'm gonna feel really bad. Sure. They probably didn't have enough to board in and just like boarded in Bolt as like an extra card. Bolt Burrell, yep. It's like Bolt the Bird, right? Bolt Burrell, Bolt the Bird. We already kind of have this Lock's Giftson given out too. Secret Commander Scarab God. All right, this is my pillow fort opponent. We're 1-1. We're down a game against Storm currently. Another land, and we should be able to lock them out of attacking for the most part. So what you have to realize, War Dave, is that if you're an existing commander player, Brawl probably wasn't designed for you. I feel like the people that are like taking offense or like confused or like are not interested in Brawl, like you shouldn't feel obligated as a Magic player to play every format Magic has to offer. Like for instance, someone just asked me, was I interested in playing Standard? To which I responded, no, we're not going to play Standard on stream, which is fine, right? Like I play Magic 40 hours a week here. But that doesn't mean I need to play Standard to play Magic, right? Like, there's lots of different kinds of Magic the Gathering, and I don't need to play all of it in order to enjoy myself. Thank you very much for the donation, Gundog. Queue up 10 pins for the next Legacy Day. Hope it's as gas deluxe. Thank you very much. Can you message me on Twitch to remind me that you donated? In the future, please make sure you put a link to the deck list you're donating for in your donation message. Smashy, smashy. All right, they're down to 8. Time to invest in old school. There was a tweet between Mike Sigrist and someone else, I think Eric Froelich, like, and Sigrist like, yeah, 93-94 seems sweet, but I can't afford to get into it right now. It's just like, that's so, it's just like the truth, right? It's like the format's really expensive because you need a bunch of dual lands to play it. Are we done here yet? Really just need another land so I can make it into my safe space here. I wonder if they're gonna go off with goblins so they can block my Platinum Emperion. Wonder if they're gonna go off with goblins they can block. Are they gonna grape shot down the Platinum Emperion? This might be grape shot down Platinum Emperion. Oh, geez, do they have an Echoing Truth? They repealed the Runed Halo on Grape Shot. They need Echoing Truth to kill us, though, right? Because I have these ley lines out. No, they're just generating Storm deal. Land. 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 Need to go to my safe space. Yeah, my health total can't change, opponent. You could not name Goblin with Halo. It's not. Ooh, a piece of candy, chat. We found a piece of candy. So opponent can attack with 2 goblins, 3 goblins, and I can block one of them, but that doesn't matter because my health total can't change. Yep. Yeah, so you cannot name tokens with cards like Runed Halo or Pithy Needle Phyrexian Revoker because they are not Magic the Gathering cards, they are tokens. Alright, that's our win con for later. This is my Baneslayer Angel. She's coming for ya. She believes. She believes, she believes, she believes. Do you believe in life after love? Do do do. Do 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 do. Welcome to the Pillow Fort, baby. Where the angels swoop. All right, we on the scoreboard, chat. On the scoreboard. Maybe I want Day of Judgment just because one of their best ways to kill us is goblin tokens. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna board this in. I'm gonna cut this Ixalan's binding. Seems a little loose. Deal. All right, I'm gonna run to the restroom really quick. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. We got a bunch more leagues to play today. Leyline. Easy mulligan. Ew. That's actually pretty good too, right? Nah, I'm just gonna bottom that. Just dig for land here, I think. This one. Does match 3 with this deck, right? It's like, long league. Long league. Ruined Halo. I'm gonna bottom that. I'm basically so... This card and this card kind of make Grape Shot hard to kill us with, so I'm just looking for more ways to deal with goblins at this point. Of course I wash my hands, chat. I'm not a dirty heathen. They take in their hand here. Opponent takes. They took Grape Shot and pieces. Okay. Second Gideon's intervention. Ding, ding, ding. This deck's probably pretty good against Dredge. Probably pretty reasonable against Dredge. I wonder if they're making goblins this turn. This feels like goblins, right? I don't think they found a bounce spell yet. Am I dead yet? Am I dead yet? The non-deterministic storm kills are the worst because we have to sit here while they fumble. Oh no, they found Past in Flames, chat. Need to flash back all their spells now. They took Remand and Grape Shot there. If they have a bounce spell, if they have Echoing Truth, we're dead. If they don't have Echoing Truth, yeah! Yeah, we just got to untap. Alright. Alright. Alrighty, yep. This one right here. Intervention costs 4, Tom. What do I want to name with this? Well, they're probably gonna have a hard time. I'm just gonna name Empty the Warrens. That's just like the card that gets us at this point, right? Go. You passive flames, get out of here. Gundog, if you're still here, yeah, when I say Twitch message, I mean a whisper. They're the same thing now. I don't like to make guesstimations about things Wizards will or won't do with the ban list. Their use of the ban list is pretty wildly inconsistent. Well, I need to name Empty the Warren so they don't beat me with that. I think now we could start potentially naming things that bounce our stuff, but I definitely think this first intervention is supposed to name Empty. This is probably a remand. We knew about that. I mean, they are slowly beating us down with this Electromancer. To be fair, this Electromancer is currently brutalizing us. Read. Read. Ugh. So this covers empty, this covers Grape Shot. So they need another bounce spell this turn. Are we dead? Are we dead? Feeling pretty dead, chat. Past in Flames is dead, right? Yep. They have Grip Shot in hand. Good game's opponent. This, this deck is really clunky and awkward. Yeah. This is, thank you for the bits, Nicholas. I'll get those applied there. We lost to Storm with our deck full of mono Storm hate cards. And this is like, that was just kind of like a textbook example of why like interaction that's not backed up by a clock isn't particularly good, right? And we hit multiple occasions where this Platinum Emperion just like wasn't even a clock. Like we put it into play and they had too many elves or they had too many goblin tokens. It just like wasn't good enough. So yeah, every time I play these mono white prison style decks in Modern, they're always kind of lackluster. Somebody mentioned White Moon earlier. That deck's the deck that gets put into the queue just with the moderate amount of consistency. Every time it comes up and we play it, I'm always pretty disappointed with the result. I just feel like we're not doing anything that's quite objectively powerful enough for the format. We did break the spirit of the elf player. I agree. Yeah, so I think if you wanted to play something like this, you'd need something that actually can win the game better or have a little bit more of a better lock.